Next up in my sleep series is talking about sound and temperature. So let's talk about sound first. So I think everybody's different. Most people benefit from silence when they're sleeping, but maybe that's not you. Maybe you need some type of sound to help drown out other sounds, and it all depends on where you live too. So me, I'm someone who needs complete silence when I sleep. And what's interesting is noises that you hear during the day that maybe you pay very little attention to become that much louder at night because everything else is quiet and there's just less noise. So for example, a clock that during the day, the ticking of the clock, you may not even hear, or an appliance that's like whirring in the background, you may not even hear during the day, but at night it's like, whoa, that's loud. So sound can play a role in your sleep in that it's a lot more subtle, and it can have an impact in ways that maybe you're not fully aware of. It may not be as obvious as other things such as light or temperature even, which is something that we'll talk about next. So sound. Pay attention to the sounds that are around you and what can you do to reduce or eliminate noise. So obviously some of the ones right off the top of the bat are you can wear earplugs. You can use sound apps on your phone, like a white noise app, or I use Relax Melodies. I love that app. Rain apps. Like do a search on sleep sounds in your phone and you will come up with tons of different apps, and just try them out and try what's going to work for you. You can actually buy a white noise machine. I know a lot of people swear by that. You can purchase a fan to use in your room. I will share with you that I most recently purchased the Bose SleepBuds 2 earbuds. And they're great. I'm on like night 3 of them and they're working really, really well. So figuring out for yourself, like, can you sleep through anything? Or are you the type that wakes up at like the drop of a pin? That's me. But think about what you need to create like a consistent like sound in the background, whether it's like rain or a fan or if earplugs do the trick for you. Figure out what that is so that you can get a restful sleep, because like I said, sound is a very subtle thing that could be impacting you, but you may not necessarily be aware of it. So it's something that I think you know for yourself, like how much noise you can tolerate when you're sleeping, but don't underestimate the power of different sounds and how they can impact you. The second thing is temperature. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this has been huge for me, and I've been paying attention to this much more recently over the past couple years. I never spent any time thinking about temperature and its impact on sleep. So what I've learned through my research is that you gotta sleep in a cool room. Like 65 degrees Fahrenheit is where it's at, but really anywhere between 60 and 67 degrees. It's another way of cueing your body that it's time to go to sleep. Your body's gonna drop a couple of degrees naturally when you sleep. That's just what the body does. So to help it along with that, lower the temperature in your room, and I guarantee you're gonna sleep better. If you're anything like me, when I first thought about this, I actually resisted it for a while because I love like being cozy and warm in bed and all snuggled up, and I was like, I don't want to be cold. Like that was my reaction. It is the best thing. And if depending on what type of thermostat you have, you can set it to automatically start to drop in temperature as you're getting ready for your bedtime. I noticed such a difference. Like, and I don't know if it's getting older or what, but like I was waking up like sweaty, kicking the covers off, just hot, uncomfortable, thirsty, blah. And then no wonder the temperature is set to like 70, 72 degrees. Like, no. Lower your temperature, you are going to sleep so much better because your body it's going to help your body regulate its sleep, regulate your temperature, cool it down. Aim for 65 degrees, but anywhere between 60 and 67. Then just get really cozy blankets. And we're going to talk about bedding and blankets in the next section. So pay attention to the sound. What can you do to improve the noises around, whether it's earplugs, whether it's an app, whether it's a white noise machine, whether it's the Bose SleepBuds 2, which are amazing. And temperature, really take a look at what temperature it is, and trust me, lower the temperature is going to have a huge impact on your sleep. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys next when we talk about bedding and blankets.